My name's Dick and I'm here at the Corvair Ranch in Pennsylvania, and legacy tachometers for your Corvair are basically impossible to find. But if you do happen to get your hands on a legacy tachometer, they're probably a piece of shit. So I went to Clark's Corvair parts to see what they had as a replacement, and Vairtrix offers a Corsa tachometer rebuild kit. Today, I'm gonna put it together and show you exactly how it works. Let's get started.
Tools needed. You're gonna need a 5/16 nut driver, a 3/8 nut driver, a standard Phillips screwdriver, a 1/8 flat screwdriver, and a number 1 Phillips screwdriver. Hardware supply: 2 mini screws, 2 tooth lock washers, 2 3/8 round standoffs, 3 2.5-inch screws, 2 11x16 hex standoffs, 3 13x16 hex standoffs, 1 1-inch hex standoff, 1 brass washer, the needle, dial plate adapter, and the main circuit board. So we're going to start by grabbing our legacy tachometer and disassembling the casing around it. Now we just want to make sure that after we disassemble this casing, we keep all of the hardware that's attached to the legacy tachometer. So here's your legacy tach. Good luck finding one in good working condition. Let's put this hardware on the side and let's get started. Mini screw goes on the tooth lock washer, and now we're gonna grab our 3/8 round standoff and attach the screw and the standoff to the dial plate adapter. Now make sure to use your number 1 Phillips to tighten this down because the spacing is very important for this build. There we have it. Now we're gonna grab our 2.5-inch screws and put it through the dial plate adapter. Now we're gonna attach our 11/16 hex standoffs to our 2.5-inch screws. Make sure to tighten this down with your Phillips and nut driver. And then we're gonna feed it through the motherboard. Make sure that the arrow on the dial plate adapter is pointing up. Now we're gonna attach our 1-inch hex standoff to our third 2.5-inch screw, and then feed it through that top hole. Now turn everything upside down, grab your brass washer and put that in there. So now we're gonna grab our 3 13/16 hex standoffs and attach on the other side of the motherboard. Once again, make sure to tighten this down with your Phillips and your nut driver. Now we're gonna reset the dial by twisting it counterclockwise until it makes a click. Now attach the needle directly at 12 o'clock. Gently place it in, and now grab your tach and slowly feed it through, and use your flathead to put those legacy screws back on. Now you're going to slowly move the dial down to 0, not past, and we're going to harvest these spacers from the legacy tachometer as well to put on the back here. Now it's time to reattach your casing. Put that hardware back on there. And there you have it. Now it's time to do the electrical test. And look at that, working tach.
So if you're looking to replace your Corvair Corsa's tachometer, this fully accurate digital replacement is your best solution. You can find Vairtrix Corsa tachometer rebuild kit at Corvair.com or in the link in the description of this video. Now I'm gonna put my new digital tachometer in my Corsa.